open to the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, no hits in 21 at-bats. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. 3-1. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Steele Walker. And it's fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Bregman gloves it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on Show Track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Dane Dunning gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now to the plate, here is Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard to play today.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at ball 1. Dunning offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The 1-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Ready now is Joey Gallo.
Leading off for the Rangers, the right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth. The first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Nate Lowe digging in now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a swinging bunt. Another 1-2 delivery.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Just hung in there on that one. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting seventh. The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Lowe at second with 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 8th. The catcher, Jose.
Next up is Jose Trevino. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the AB on its way. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Here's the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Swing and a liner. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's set the payoff pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping in next, Rodani Baldwin. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And now the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Ready with the 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Skied down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. Two out, bases loaded. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
First offering.
Ball 1. Nope.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he lays off there 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike one. On the ground to the right side. Odor showing off his range. And that's out number one.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl. Another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. There's Kiner Falefa. Throw to first, not in time as the run was across to score.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Nola stands at first with one out. Count is 1-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Runners on first with one down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Next to dig in, Wilmer Flores. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. We've played 2 full. The Astros lead it 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Now the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Nola. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now into the box, Steele Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Right side, but it's well foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Two and 1 to David Dahl.
I got 2-1 again.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way.
1-1. Count 1-0.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And now Alex Bregman, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. It's a two-run homer for Alex Bregman. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The center fielder, number 8.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A 1-0 pitch on the way. Alvarez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's now 3-0 Houston. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hit sharply on the ground. Happ picks it up.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Willie Calhoun. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Brantley going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Gallo rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
So now to the plate, Nate Lowe, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Austin Nola.
Austin Nola.
Now the first pitch. Nola tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a look at ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilbur Flores.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Jose
First offering. Jose Trevino will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Full count now, 3-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Roldani Baldwin.
Now at the plate, Roldani Baldwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. tapped down the line. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Justin Verlander takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he's back in standing. To the plate now, Steele Walker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Kiner-Falefa, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And the runner back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. Still down 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly to first. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Now to bat, Chris Taylor. He bounced out last time up. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Adore is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Next, it'll be Alex Bregman. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Boom, over there.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Connor Falefa. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
David Dahl.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Next to hit is Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Flores onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
So now into the box is Willie Calhoun. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A high fastball is in there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Left field and deep. Brantley going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Astros lead this one 3-0. Taylor Hearn will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
52, Taylor Hearn.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, Ian Happ goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
At the plate now is Anthony Rizzo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 now. Austin Nola will be next. Alvarez, base runner at first with one out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Next to stand in is Austin Nola. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kyle Tucker will be next. Here it comes. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Not shortstop.
This one left the bat. The pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Left fielder, Michael.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Gallo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Rangers nothing. Shane Green will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
19, Shane Green.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Nate Lowe, and they could use a spark from him here.
The first baseman, Nate Lowe. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Late that time for a strike. Green, a 6'4" right-hander. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So now to the plate, Rougned Odor struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the AB now. Now here's the pitch. Down the right field line. He's around first, heading for 2. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch.
1-1.
Trevino, a native Texan. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Yep, that ball went.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Pause, now the pitch. Fouled away. Odor, the runner at second with 1 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Half is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Roldani Baldwin.
So next to hit is Roldani Baldwin. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
In now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Brantley. And he makes the catch in the corner. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 5 and the Rangers 1. Luis Patino will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 61, Luis Patino.
Last half of the 7th here, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Now here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left. Looking up is Dahl. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
He got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball one.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Popped him up. Trevino waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Yordan.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning.